up in the mine. And I ride a mule to work every morning, riding home at sometime. And I used to play the fiddle, I can play it pretty fine. Now my arms are so tired from digging, I can't even keep on time. I'm up here breaking my back in a mine in the mountain they call a Chestnut Flats. For the government back before my time, for the soldiers and the politicians, then they made it a crime. I ain't much of a farmer and I never could make good shine, so I went to find my work up in the Chestnut Flats Mine. I'm up here now breaking my back in a mine in the mountain they call a Chestnut Flats. Some days I pick and shovel, some days I drive the hack, and sometimes I go so deep in that mine and I don't think I can get back. But they say the rocks that we're digging are for looking at the stars. They carried out to California to a place they call a Palomar. Now I'm up here, I'm breaking my back in a mine in the mountain they call a Chestnut Flats. My name is Paul Penley and I work up in the mine. I ride a mule to work every morning, riding home about suppertime. So hi, my name is Jerry Brown, and I'm one of the partners along with Isaac Durr of DrHerringbone and the Tone Traveler, and we live down here in Chapel Hill and have a lot of fun making, designing, and selling the Tone Traveler. But we always tell our customers that we're better pickers than we are posters because that's awful hard for us to do, and we love playing music. So we decided it'd be fun to make a video of a tune, and I just happened to write a song that was about the Chestnut Flats Mines up where I grew up in western North Carolina, up around Spruce Pine, a place called Penland School. And just a few miles from Penland, there was this great abandoned mine called the Chestnut Flats Mine that had been started, I think, back in the 1880s, and then was mined all the way up until, I guess, the late 30s or 40s. And they dug all sorts of minerals out of there, but mostly quartz. And apparently it was the finest quartz in the world that they could find at that point. So they used it to make the Hale Telescope out in Palomar, California, on the Palomar Mountain. And that's that classic picture of the telescope that we've all seen at some point. So anyway, we would go up there, and it's like 400 or 500 feet down into the ground, this huge room like a cathedral with these big columns that held up the ceiling. When we would walk up there, ride our motorcycles or car, or Jeep, you could get up in there with a Jeep, but it was tough to do it. You went through the opening doors, which you could drive down a road that went down into the bottom where a lake had filled up, which I imagine is why they quit. I imagine that's why they quit mining there, because it was starting to fill up from the, I guess, the internal creeks and stuff in the mountains, and they couldn't keep up with it, so they moved to other mining places around the county. And now we went back up to try to get pictures and footage of it, and we had a friend who took a drone up there, and when he got up there, he realized that the Chestnut Flat Mine, much to our surprise, had completely filled up with water, almost certainly from the big hurricane that was just at the western part of the state that devastated Asheville and all those communities up there, Spruce Pine included. And it must have put millions and millions of gallons of water into it, because it's a huge, huge mine. But anyway, I took a lot of ideas from things that happened in my childhood to make up the verses of the song, and then I got Isaac and Joseph Terrell and Andrew Marlin to help us play it and sing it. So I hope you enjoy seeing that, and I hope someday you can maybe walk up and see where the Chestnut Flat Mine is, and be sure and take your scuba gear.